looks cloudy. It looks cold. And we're about to land. This is quite strange, flying over Cologne now. To think that World War II, I think Cologne was bombed 200 times by the Allies. 95% of the population of Cologne had to move out of the city. I think there was like only 58 buildings left by the end of the war still standing. And it means a lot of Cologne is quite new now. Oh, there you go. And hopefully we're going to get to Cologne Cathedral sometime today, which is apparently the most visited tourist attraction in the whole of Germany. And was also had 4 bombs hit it in World War II as well, but survived, thank God. Anyway. And we also heard last night that when the United plane was flying into this very same airport, probably 400 metres from landing, they had to abort the takeoff because there was already a plane ahead of them on the runway, which is it's a bit unnerving, but anyway, here we go. And there we go. Touchdown. Germany. Those Germans, we don't want them Germans. Fantastically, we are the first coach to leave, so that's pretty good. It was pretty organised off the plane, on the little bus, to the airport, through the departures, arrivals, straight through passport control. We walked out of the airport, walked on the bus, and we're off. So, Cologne, here we come. Or Cologne.
Already in Cologne.
Yeah, no, but I mean the town. And it looks like the sun may be coming out. Benji thinks the sun's coming out, but it is pretty cold. I think it's probably just, it's not freezing, but it's, so I think it's just about 0 degrees probably. This is very sure a bit close now because Benji's already spotted the cathedral, which is somewhere over here. There it is, right in front. Yeah, that's it. The world famous Cologne Cathedral.
That's it.
Hey?
Massive.
Hey, it's massive, look at the size of that. I wonder if you can go right to the top of the tower or something.
Can you?
Don't know. Find out what you can go with. That all goes.
The cathedral there.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, it's inspired.
Fantastic. How big that thing is.
It's huge. It's the tallest one I've ever seen in my life. Christ almighty. It's massive. There we go. This is where our bus is parked. What's the rest of the coach as well? And as Benjamin predicted, the sun has come out in Cologne.
Yes.
Yes. It's still a bit cold, but there is Cologne Cathedral and it looks absolutely fantastic. What a fantastic cathedral, what a fantastic building. And this is a German Christmas market, as you can tell by the fact there's a lot of Christmas stuff here. I might be tempted to buy some decorations and take them home. There's a lot of United fans here, swarming about, getting a warm drink. We've already had a wee pint, but it was a bit cold. We need to find a warmer venue. Look at that. Look at that. It is unbelievable. Fantastic. Anyway. Incredible as it is, we have just climbed from way down there up here. It's a long journey. We're near enough at the top of this massive, huge cathedral. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the building we can see. Yeah, that's the other oldest building we can see. We were down there before. Oh dear.
Aren't expecting that.
Oh, but we're absolutely knackered, man. Benjamin. He looks exhausted. I am exhausted. There's somewhere up there. Oh, come on! I need a pint. Right, Chris.
You'll be having steak.
What happened to your beer? See, you don't have any big glasses then. No grande glasses.
Wait, was it big glass?
No big glasses. No grande glasses. No grande.
Cologne, beer in the small glass.
Okay.
It's tradition.
Okay, yes, you're right.
In Bavaria, big glasses.
Yeah, big glasses in Bavaria.
Bavaria, yes. But this is Kölsch, small glasses, but two is
Yeah.
too big.
Oh.
Where are you from? Turkey.
Aye. By the way, I was just asking, were you disappointed what happened last night?
What happened last night?
Well, you are the special one, aren't you?
Special?
You are the Chelsea manager, aren't you?
I am Chelsea manager.
Told you.
Yeah, Abramovich.
Yeah, you are the special one.
What can you help me here?
Chris has got 6 exciting players.
That's what I'm talking about. Very nice, very nice.
Oh. Down in one.
Yum.
Because look at the Christmas lights.
We're certainly pissed. But
Has that tree been there the whole time?
that tree has been there the
has
whole
been.
time. It's just all nice and lit up now. Look at that. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? Oh, it's great, isn't it? Truly Christmassy. It's only November, but
Yeah,
who
you can't
gives a
really
monkeys?
see.
It's fantastic.
Oh,
Oh,
they've got more stalls up as well.
Oh, wait a minute, a bit.
What about if we
fantastic.
wander around then?
Hey, tell you. Look at that tree. Looks see at night. Now it looks fantastic.
It's gorgeous.
Look at that. Right, here we are. This is the Prairie. Arena. This is their stadium. I've got 131 minutes left on the tape, but only 43 minutes left.
Only scarves.
Only scarf. No matcha badgie. No badgies. No badgies. And here we are. I think coming close to the Bay Arena, the home of Bayer Leverkusen.
Is that the director's commentary?
This is the this is the Blu-ray version commentary. Let's go. Well, what's your name?
Luke Kelly,
Luke, and where are you from?
Manchester.
Manchester, right? Okay. And how long have you supported United for?
For all my life, 19 years now.
19 years,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Can you tell us can you remember your first game?
First one, I don't know. I forget now. I'm
You
not too
forget?
sure, yeah.
Did we win?
I think we did. Yeah. It was.
You don't remember your first
No,
game?
no, we
pal?
did win 1-0, but I forget who it was against.
Right, okay.
It was 90. I think 99 season anyway.
99 season.
Traffic,
All
yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah, I remember that very well because that was the year that Benjamin was born in 99
What?
season.
How
Okay.
quick
So
do you walk?
yes. Okay. Okay. And what's your the best moment to be a United fan?
It's got to be the treble in 99, even though I kind of don't remember it that well.
How old were you then?
5.
5. Okay. No
But
problem.
I think the main one was Moscow penalty
Yeah.
shootout.
Oh, were you at that game as well?
No, I wasn't at the game.
Oh, okay,
I
but
did watch it,
yeah.
yeah, but that was the main one.
Have you ever seen a video of Moscow 1999?
Yeah, I
Yes.
watched it, that was me, yeah.
Did you see us,
Right,
Jackson?
he's on that as well. He's on that as well. Yeah, it was. That was good. Right, what's your name?
Tom Lawson,
Tom. Right. How old are you?
18.
18. Right. Can you remember your first United game?
Yeah, it was 99, Arsenal.
Telandbenjie. Telandbenjie, that's right. Yeah, Telandbenjie. Yeah, sorry. That's right. You've heard about us. Okay. Okay. Can you remember your first game?
Yeah, 99 at home, 1-1 against Arsenal.
Against Arsenal, right?
Nicole.
Okay. And
Yeah.
And Anelka.
what's your finest United moment?
Moscow, in my opinion, because I remember it more.
Were you at the game
I
now?
weren't at the game, but I remember everything about that day. I can remember
Have you seen a
every piece.
video of 99?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
seen the
it,
Moscow.
Yeah, I've seen all your videos.
Alright, so that's good. Okay, right, brilliant. Well, right, what's your name?
Josh Mills.
Josh?
Yeah.
Right, what was your first United game, can you remember?
My first United game was Arsenal and Chelsea United Charity Shield.
When?
97 was it?
We lost that one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we won on penalties, man.
Oh, did we? Oh, because I was
Yeah.
at one of theirs when we lost and Roy Keane got sent off. I can't remember when that was.
No, we won on penalties.
Oh, did we? Okay,
Penalties, yeah.
okay, right, okay.
Yeah, the year before.
1969, I remember.
97 it was.
97,
Charity
okay.
Shield, yeah.
What was your finest moment being a United fan?
Believe it or not, my finest moment as a United fan was the Barcelona final at Wembley. Actually being in the ground with my brother. It's what I'd hoped for, to be there at the start of the season, and it was great just to be there.
Yeah, I was at that game as well. I've never put it on YouTube, but I might have to put it one day. Have you ever seen a Moscow video? Have you ever seen that one? I put up at all now.
I've seen it inside the ground, yeah.
Okay, alright, that was a pretty good one. Right. And what was your worst memory being a United fan? The lowest point ever?
Memory.
Like, we don't know if we had to play. It might have been when City won the flipping league, but you know.
My worst memory was probably being at the 6-1, being sat in,
Oh my God.
being stood in the Stretford end when that
that was horrible. I was there as well, the Stretford end. I was actually walking down, thought I may as well go home now. And then 6-1.
I thought my mum and dad were going to get a divorce after that game.
It was horrible, wasn't it? It was horrible. Right, what's your name?
Dave Mills,
Dave Mills. And how long have you been to United for?
1974.
Nice. And what was your first game? Can you remember?
Fuck you.
You can't mind.
Tottenham, I think it was.
Tottenham,
years ago.
because my first game was 79. We lost against
74.
74.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right, okay. And what's the best moment of supporting United?
There's been so many. What can I say?
Well, just one which you're proudest being a United fan more than
When
anything
John
else.
Terry missed the fight, when he missed the penalty, that has been the best. It was in the G-Mex.
Yes.
I was stood there. He missed the penalty. Van der Sar saved it.
Right.
No, he saved it from Anelka, didn't he?
Anelka. Oh, you weren't at the game.
No.
Have you ever seen my video? Because I was at the game. Have you ever seen that?
I know.
It's good.
You to be talking to him, not me.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good video, that one.
We're not all as lucky as you.
Oh, no, we're not all as much in debt as I am. But never mind. Right, what was your worst moment being a United fan, whether you had to game or not? The worst moment. You had to have to be at the game. What was the worst bit?
When you got relegated.
Oh, I can remember that. Where was that about? Was about when was relegated? It was about.
We were there, weren't we?
Yeah. Was that the worst, or do you think? Or do you think? Or do you think City? Do you think City win the league?
Don't even think about City.
I don't. Yeah. Right. Okay. That was one of my lowest points because we were in the Sunderland end, in their fans'
I think
end.
my worst thing was when Scholes had retired, and that was it.
Is that right?
The second time.
Second time. But the first time I was in tears.
Aye.
Absolutely in tears.
Because we went to his testimonial.
We did, yeah.
I did go as well. We
Exactly.
thought, yeah, and Eric did the other team, didn't he? He was the manager of the team. Aye, that's right. Yeah, Eric was to the team, and then flipping and then he came back. And when his first game back was against City, because as that game.
Yeah, we were there.
FA Cup,
I
aye.
thought we were going to mess up.
I thought, aye. And where was that
keep
game as well,
We were
aye.
there, yeah.
Aye. Oh, flipping it. I
We
tell
got
you.
baked after the game, but there you go.
Right, okay, right. What do you think the score's going to be today? Come on,
Score.
go on, score.
2-1 United.
2-1, what do you think it's going to be
I
today?
was going to set 2-1 myself. Yeah.
2-1, okay. I'm going for 2 each myself. I'm just.
Eric will guarantee top spot tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, we better I'd do anyway. Because I'm knackered.
So am I. I did get a decent night's sleep last night, and I've been up since flipping 5 this morning or something stupid anyway.
Right.
Right, anyway.
Cheers, lads.
Yeah.
Thanks
Okay,
very
right.
much.
Nice to be in all.
Cologne all day, so mine's a bit cloudy.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't put that on YouTube.
That will go on YouTube.
Oh, no.
See you later. Right, your name's Stephen. Right, can you remember your first United game?
I can't know, to be honest.
Do you know what year it was?
Oh,
Or what decade?
80s, early 80s.
Early 80s.
Early 80s, yes.
Okay. And why did you start supporting United in the first instance? Can you remember?
Something I did. I can't even. It's not almost like a decision you make.
Right.
It's just it just has been.
It just has been. It just had to be, in other words.
Indeed, yes.
Okay. What's your finest moment? You'd have to be at the game as being a United fan. You'd have to be at the game.
It was the injury time winner by Bruce against Sheffield Wednesday.
Were you at the game?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
And I jumped up and took the skin off my knees from the seat in front of me.
Oh, where were you sitting at the time?
What was the old North Stand?
The Old North Stand.
I had a LMTV
All right.
at that time. And just as that goal went in, you knew you were going to.
It's funny because I was at the game against. I don't remember the game that we played Everton and Chelsea. Were like flipping leading the league, and we were losing. Yes. And Phil Neville scored an own goal. Is this United, boss?
I think it is.
Is this, team and officials. That's anti-boss. United. Where's Van Persie? United. And sorry about that, everybody. And I just got confused there. So, and I remember that game. That was when he remembers correctly that Chris Eagles scored the 4th goal. Apparently, he lobbed the goalie.
Well, I have a little anecdote about that.
Okay.
I was watching it on the telly.
Yes.
And we were watching the Chelsea scores at the same time.
Yes.
A very good friend of mine is a Chelsea supporter.
Okay.
But he's also a ref, and he was only able to watch like the first half part, the second half of the Chelsea game.
Yes.
Because he then had to go and ref. So he texted me a message after his game had finished saying, "So you were losing, we were winning, we're breathing down your neck." And I took great delight in texting back with the proper scores, telling him, "It's a funny old game."
Yes, because Bolton then equalised against them.
That's right.
And I was at the game, and I remember Fergie coming on. Fergie was getting interviewed, right? And I remember he came on, and he was getting interviewed, and he did this. We was held back, we weren't allowed out straight away, and he did the flipping fist up, and we weren't too sure the score at that point, and we knew that point. Hold on, flipping. There's been a score over there. So and it was like that. It was a bit like your match that we knew in our hearts that we won the league there.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Exactly.
So anyway, on the counter on that, what's been? You don't have to be in the match. What's been the worst point of being a United fan for you? And there might have been a few.
I think it's probably the realisation that the good times we've enjoyed, the consistency, that's going now.
What you mean, Fergie retiring?
Not so much say the Fergie retirement, but I think we've punched above our weight for the last few seasons.
We have, absolutely.
And I think that's catching up with us now.
Yes.
And I think that's going to be a few seasons before
we get by.
Yeah.
I think we've been papering over the craps, and I said this over cracks. The cracks. That's true, craps. We've been papering over it for a few seasons now, and have been saying it for a number of years, which is why I hate it that people are getting on Moyes' back, because I think Moyes is inherently has got a team from Fergie which was deficient in a few areas, which we've all known about for many, many years, but other teams haven't capitalised on our deficiencies, and they are now.
I think that's right.
And I cannot blame him, because inevitably is still a Fergie team. It isn't Moyes' team, and until it is David Moyes' team, then we can say, it's not working out. But at the moment, I can only say, hold on, it's Fergie's team. But unfortunately, he brought Fellaini to our club, and that's his first big signing.
I think that's been Moyes' problem, is that unfortunately he hasn't he's not been able to strengthen.
No.
He's needed to.
Yeah, he has needed to, you're right.
Fellaini was an almost desperate purchase.
Yes, it
did. Get someone on the transfer window.
It did sink of desperation, and unfortunately, see if Fellaini had come to United, all of a sudden looked the part and played the part, you go, what a signing. But unfortunately, it's like we're still all scratching our heads thinking, well, I don't know about this yin. Again, Fellaini may in time turn round, but at the moment, none of us can see it. And every game he plays, I'm still scratching my head thinking, what's his best position? At
the games I've seen him play, like at the Derby, he was completely bypassed.
Yes.
He was just running around.
The Derby, it was probably responsible for probably 2 of the goals, at least 2 of the goals. And we watched him, we never went to the game in Cardiff, and looking at the game, although we're watching in 3D, everybody, but we're watching the game in 3D on my 55-inch 3D TV. We were watching it and we're still thinking to ourselves, for a big man who's probably the tallest man in the team, we think if there's a corner coming in, his noggin should be the first on the ball. When we have a corner, you imagine his noggin be the first on the ball, and it wasn't in neither respect. So again, we're wondering what's his strength. Maybe
it doesn't look like he's the player that destroyed United.
No,
on a number of occasions.
maybe his strength was scoring against United, but not scoring for United.
That could be the case.
Oh God. Anyway, Stephen, thank you for your.
It's a pleasure. I quite enjoyed that.
Okay, we get another time.